Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's me, Jay, and
Tree.
and we have a special video for today. We are collabing with Just Latasha
Latasha
from the US. Can we get a shout out?
Hi guys, yes, it is me, Just Latasha, and I'm so excited you invited me here to be on your channel. I'm so happy we're doing this collab. Jay and Tree, you look beautiful. You look lovely. Mwah, mwah.
So we are joining her on her journey to 10K, and we're also running a competition on our channel.
Yes, all you have to do is to subscribe to both of our YouTube channels and follow us across our social media and hashtag KINK for 10K for your chance to win big.
And that's it. So yeah, so we're gonna interview Latasha. If you haven't checked out the video on her channel with her interviewing us,
You need to go do that right now.
and check it out. So
cool.
Latasha,
What's the first question?
yeah, question for you, girl. Okay.
So, we've watched your videos for a long time and we noticed that you switch up your hair a lot, which we absolutely love. But we just wanted to know, do people's reactions differ to when you switch your hair? And if so, what are the comments? What do they say?
And why do you think that is?
So yes, on my channel, I rock a lot of different hairstyles. I've had locks, I've had my hair in a fro, I've had, I have 2 cornrows in right now, but a lot of the times I'm wearing a ton of wigs. Short, long, colors, all this stuff. And the comments of my videos absolutely differ depending on what my hairstyle is. If I'm speaking about racism, my hair is automatically bad. If I'm talking about racism, the comments about my hair are usually negative by racists and by white supremacist apologists. If I'm talking about a really difficult or divisive topic, that's usually when the hate comes in about my hair, ironically. But other than that, from those who love my work and support what I do, people are absolutely supportive of my hair. And they ask me where I get my wigs from. They really love the purple short one that I wore in my Lena Dunham critique video. I wore a green one that I was feeling festive for 2017 New Year's Eve. Didn't really get too much feedback on that one. That might have been too much, a little weird, but I love that green wig. But I just have fun. It's just hair, y'all. Like we can relax a little bit. You know what I mean?
So, in the natural hair scene in the UK, there's a lot of texture discrimination. What do you think about it in the, from your perspective?
Is it something that you've had to deal with?
Yeah.
There is definitely texture discrimination. I have personal tales about that. When I was super new woke, when I was baby woke, like that newborn blackness, you know what I mean? I was rocking my hair straight up nappy, nappy, picking it out, and the nappier it was, the more I loved it. And I was like, oh, but I wanted it to be long and nappy, big and nappy, not compact. And when I had that hair, people would just kind of be they'd be quiet. Or I had a Greek friend of mine constantly just throw in things oh, I liked your hair when it was straight. It's so pretty like that when it's straight, And whatever, this is about this black power, girl. Move to the sides, Clyde. And most recently, since my hair is getting longer and I'm really trying to be attentive to how I take care of it, I've been doing a lot of twist out. A twist out can easily look like my natural curl pattern. And I get a lot of compliments about my curls from non-black people saying my hair is so pretty and they like these curls and things like that. But they have never said that about my afro hair, my 4C hair. Usually preferred, if you see that in companies are trying to hire black actresses and they get the light skin, loose curl, fro girl, and they're selling products for girls with curls and curly hair, or mixed girls, or even black products. They choose light skinned black women with these 3C, 4A curls, and it's you got your own struggle, but you don't know our struggle. We break combs over here. The pick just goes flying across the room. Cover your eyes, hide your kids, hide your wife. You might get hurt around here, because that's just how our hair works.
And growing up, what were the popular products and hair brands in New York?
Yo, the popular products when I was a child, just for me. You see these black girls with their perms on the blocks, and you was like, I want to be that black girl. And the girl was looking like Rudy Huxtable up at the front with the barrettes in the hair and the ponytail down the hair. And you was like, just for me, I need that, I need that, I need that. We didn't really go crazy over black hair products because your mama was working 40 hours a week. She had to come home, cook, clean, make sure you do the homework, make sure you wash your stinky butt, give you new socks, buy you another notebook, take you for another shopping spree. Mama was so busy. This grease right here, this nameless blue thick gunk of grease, we called it. That's just what it was. There was no seal, oil, water. I'm still kind of against this natural hair movement with all these goddamn products in wash day because my hair was fabulous as a child. I never had to do none of that. You understand? We washed and conditioned it with VO5 and we put grease. It just what it was. We just put grease. And I don't even remember the name of this blue gunk. It was so nasty. I don't know. I gotta look it up on the internet and send it to y'all. But that's all we did. We didn't run to products the way black women are running to products now.
Okay, so we're going to talk about, because you're from the US and we're from the UK, we obviously have different perspectives on a lot of things, especially like being black in two different countries. So how do you feel in America? Do you feel liberated in America as a black person? Good question. Thanks.
Man, it's such a heavy and complex question. I feel like liberation may have a different meaning depending on what you think that is. I feel liberated. I feel liberated in this country. I get to say what I want. I get to create a platform on my opinions. We get to take our opinions to the officials, to the White House, to the who's who, to the guy who did the thing, and challenge them and make them change and hold them responsible for their words and make them apologize to us for hurting us and offending us. We have that power now, like, and it makes change and causes conversations to happen. That being said, we are still having these conversations and we're still being loud as we want to be because there's still some equalities that we have not been given yet. Like just being treated like a normal civilian when a cop rolls up. Like things like that. We need more black people represented in entertainment. We need more black people represented in science and tech. We need more black people represented in what American history is considered. We need more black people as officials in government, as local officials for the nation. We need feminism. We need black intersectional feminism to where no matter what your differences are, even within the black race, those are respected, those are equated. Like, there's still so much work to do. So much work has been done, and so much work has to be done. But as of right now, hells yeah, I feel liberated in this country.
The climate in America right now is really turbulent, what with crazy Oompa Loompa trying to take over the world. But we wonder, you know, from your perspective as an African American in the country at the moment, do you feel there's hope for America?
Please say yes.
I have family there.
The Oompa Loompa though, I would just say that's disrespectful to Oompa Loompas because they have better wigs. Even living in a white man's candy dungeon, he laid their hair. And they were one color. I don't understand Trump's white eyes with the orange face. That's a little weird. It's like reverse contour. But that being said, there's absolutely hope for America. I've actually listened to several Trump supporters, and some of them have said it's not that they support Trump, it's that he would mess up the system so bad that we would have no choice but to start over. The way that white people are mad now, this is gonna move fast. The numbers of white people that are joining in, like, welcome to the struggles of being black and brown in this country. Like, hi white people, welcome. Because this is how we've been feeling for a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So now that white people are mad too, the table is going to shake, okay? And we are going to create some real change in this country from the bottom up. And Malcolm X said, sad people, like, you know, they talk about it. But angry people, they get stuff done. Like, we are angry at this point. And so I think to cause the big change that we've been waiting for, things may just have to fall apart. And they are falling apart right in front of our eyes. And we may not have even hit rock bottom yet, which is the scary part. But I think once things crumble, now we can build a new foundation, a brand new foundation. So I'm hopeful for that. And Beyonce just had twins. So what, they came here for nothing?
So out of all the different expressions of blackness, African American is definitely very popular and influential. So does this affect people's impressions of you?
I'm not known enough for that to affect me personally. Like, no one knows me. Like, you know what I mean? But what I will say, there is what I most recently discovered by doing the grapevine with Ashley Acuna and listening to my YouTube friend, Seren Sensei. There is a huge divide between Africans and African Americans. And what Sensei said is because African Americans do have a much greater representation of themselves in this country. Even though you're black, you're very Americanized. Your accent, your way of thought, your westernized culture, whatever that may be, that's what's representative of the black image. And there are so many diasporas of blackness, of African, of things like that, and you don't really get to see that. It has to be like an African web series or an African channel or an African DVD, and it's not put in mainstream Hollywood. So also, our cultures are so different, and the way we feel about each other, Africans and African Americans, are so different. There's kind of like a little beef there, which I discovered at the grapevine. Like, I didn't even know Africans and African Americans were really beefing, but they do have like some headbutting opinions of each other. But I've made great friends from Africa. I don't know what the beef is. I really can't. I haven't seen it for myself, but I know it exists. It exists.
So we really would like to know, what made you start your YouTube channel, Just Latasha?
I wanted to start the Just Latasha channel because I had a lot of stuff to say, and I was really angry about waking up to police brutality against black people. It started with Trayvon Martin, and it really hit me in the gut with Mike Brown. And I was scared and angry and passionate, and so I needed to vent, and I just clicked the camera on and I just started talking. But the person I was seeing at the time was like, you're just an angry black girl yelling at the camera. Like, what else will your channel be? Where do you want to go? You've been doing entertainment, you tried to do hosting, you wanted to do interviews, so obviously you want to do entertainment, but with this channel, what is this supposed to be? How about you combine entertainment with your passion for black issues and see what happens? And shoot, would you know that was a great idea? Like, thanks.
And you release videos every Tuesday and every Thursday on your channel. So what do you do to prep for that? Because that's dedication, a lot.
I am so happy y'all think I am organized. So number one, I'm a Virgo, which means I'm analytical, very obsessed with organization, very critical, and I'm my own worst critic. So I have no choice but to be like, things have to be this way, and I have to work and think in a pattern at all times. But to get it accomplished and make sure no faults happen, I make my video the day before it's supposed to come out. So if any mistakes happen, if I need to re-record, if something's wrong, I have time and leverage to edit, to change, to remake, to do things like that, because if I record the day it's supposed to come out, anything could go wrong, as it has done in the past, and I had to learn the hard way. So I'm more forgiving with the time that I work in.
We really love the content you create, and there's a lot of hard-hitting issues that you talk about. So what are people's reactions to these?
When I create content on social issues, what I really had to get used to was the amount of hate and backlash that would find its way back to me. It was really difficult in the beginning to get so many comments calling me the N-word, insulting my appearance, insulting my ideas and my thoughts and my intellect. It was really difficult. And so for months, I wouldn't read any comments. Like, I wouldn't, because why would you choose abuse? But recently I've come to realize that there is so much more love in my comments than there is hate. And I owe it to the people who support me and who take the time out to leave me messages and take the time out of their day to watch what I have to say and to just give me a little piece of their time and attention. So I've been stronger in diving into those comments, sifting through the negativity, and finding the people that appreciate and love my work. And I'm having way more conversations on the internet, and it's been so much fun. It's been so much fun. I love talking to all of you guys. And people love the fact that I also include humor in my work. There's something healing about laughter. The Black comedians Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, they would have really horrible stories, and because they tell it in a comedic way, it's a much more easier conversation to have. It heals our emotions in facing these things and talking about these things, and people really love that they're learning while they're being entertained, while they're releasing the stuff that they want to vent to. And all of that, when I set out to make the channel and make people feel that way, make my people feel that way, and it's working, I can't ask for anymore.
And seeing as you talk about a lot of social issues, hard-hitting issues, as Chi said, how do you mentally and emotionally prep for some of these issues? Because you've, you know, done some hard-hitting stuff on police brutality and, you know, some of the deaths. How do you emotionally and mentally prep for that?
When I chose to brand this channel as comedy meets social justice, I really was short-sighted in the toll that it would take on my mentality and my spirit. Well, I don't have to, but I do choose to have to talk about such heavy topics twice a week. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Like, sometimes I don't want to, and sometimes I want to hide under my pillow, and sometimes I just want to talk about literally anything else, but I would feel shallow, and I would feel like I'm being a disservice to the people who invest their time and energy into me and what I do, to come up one day and be talking about my life when there's a heavier conversation, a bigger conversation that's affecting people negatively. I just feel like if I don't add a light to that, or if I don't bring awareness to it, I'm not doing my part, and I'm doing a disservice to people who have invested in me. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I rest because I know I have to get right back into it Tuesday and Thursday. If I did feel at ease and completely comfortable with what I'm doing right now, that means nothing's changing and I'm not growing.
So in your videos, you add a lot of wit and humor, but you do it in a very tasteful and tactful way.
Yeah.
Is this hard to do?
It's hard to make heavy conversations funny many times, because there's a viral video going around of a white man taking out his gun, shooting Walter Scott in the back multiple times, checking his corpse's pockets, handcuffing him. Horrific things. There's a video of a little black boy, Tamir writes, playing in the park, and in 2 seconds he gets shot by a policeman who barely even stopped his car before he shot. All of these things, these horrific and heavy things happen, and I gotta make somebody laugh. It's not easy. I have to try to find different angles on, well, we're not gonna laugh at the slain. I'm gonna laugh at this moronic cop who just did a horrible thing. I'm gonna laugh at the police department who acts like the Three Stooges who have been handed guns. I'm gonna laugh at the attackers. I'm gonna laugh at the murderers. I'm gonna laugh at the racists. I'm gonna laugh at the transphobic people. We're going to laugh at the people who are causing the harm. Who are these guys? Who assigned them to the positions, and how they got a job? They get a check for this? They get paid vacation for this? You just killed a guy and you got a promotion? We gotta really take a step back and heal ourselves and be able to critique outside of our anger. We are angry. I'm angry. I can say I'm angry. I'm very angry. But anger could be poison if given in too much dosage. Anger is a very healthy emotion, but when it overrides everything else, we've gone into a dangerous place. And I want us to stay healthy, but I want us to stay aware, and I want us to stay in unity. And laughter is one of the most infectious things that happens across many people. And that's just what I try to do. And the people that get offended or hate what I do, the content isn't for you. And if you're mad, you're on the wrong side of history.
And has the fact that you add humor to your content made it easier for your non-African American or non-Black American followers to relate to, you know, the issues that are ongoing in America that pertain strictly to Black Americans?
Me adding humor to my videos absolutely helps in teaching white and non-Black people about the Black experience. I've had letters from all over the world, from white people, from brown non-Black people, saying, I had no idea you guys are going through that stuff. Or somebody's like, I'm showing my son all of your videos because he needs to listen to you. Like, he just needs to hear what you're saying in particular. I doubt that someone's gonna play some woke onk on YouTube who's talking about the white man done did it again. Like, they're not playing that for their child, right? Like, we need to be able to form a language that rests on the brain easily.
And we really want to know who inspires you. We have a lot of people that inspire us, but who inspires you?
Who inspires me? Yo, who doesn't inspire me? I get inspiration from so many people. Let's just start with the squad. Kid Fury, Crystal, Hey Friend Hey, Dustin Ross, Hey Asante, Jessica Lee, Sensei Ashitamasu, Curlture UK. What? Y'all are killing it though. Man, Issa Rae, Tracy Ellis Ross, Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, just all the Black creatives who are getting it popping right now. Lovey, like, man, Phoebe Robinson, Jessica Williams, like, yo, there's so many Black creatives out here just slaying and killing it, like, slaying and killing it.
Oh yeah, so you created your own web series, which we think is really, really dope. Like,
Yeah,
I love
that's
that. But what inspired you? What made you do this? And how difficult has it been? What's the challenges that you've had to face?
What's the goal? Just tell us about it.
Just tell us about it. Excited.
I did create my own web series. It's a comedy web series entitled Sit Black and Relax. And season 1 focuses on an African-American young adult named Maya, who is best friends with a wild card Irish-American named Lana. And it really came from the conversations I've been having with my white friends about race. It was back when I was really passionate, new woke, had things to say, and me and my white friends were like clashing. Like, we were not chill. Like, we were not cool for a second. But it was important to have these conversations with the white friends because I'm defensive because I'm angry and scared. They're defensive because they are what they consider to be good white people who ain't racist. So why am I feeling hurt because your feelings are hurt? And why ain't your feelings hurt because mine hurt? It was this whole thing. So I wanted to create a world where, in my experience of having many white and non-Black friends, like, when you get Black, things start to change. And how can we get through this race thing from opposite ends of the spectrum? So I really wanted to show a Black and white pair dealing with Blackness and racism, and I had things to say to white people, and I wanted to show what white people be looking like sometimes and giving us their, like, mini racist conundrums. I wanted to show a Black girl who's, like, sensitive and passive, but sometimes she be when time comes. And really just celebrating life, just being a young Black, trying to be an entrepreneur, it ain't quite working, trying to get your footing on the ground as an adult, and have some fun in between all of that. You know, life isn't always an uphill battle. We have many special little moments that happen to us, and I wanted to show all of that on screen.
Go for it.
All right, so we got a riddle for you now. You and your followers. Let's see if you can get it.
Listen up.
Whether you're wearing a wig or your own natural hair, what is the color of old school magic we used to use when shea butter wasn't there? Think about it.
Just let that marinate for a minute.
When shea butter wasn't there. I'm just going to be completely honest with you ladies. I have no idea what you're talking about. You use the same thing in your natural hair as a wig? Because that's not how I really do. Shea butter wasn't there. Like, shea butter just came into my life like a handful of years ago. So I was using plenty of other things before then. Like, I don't... If the answer is blue, as the blue goop I used to use in my hair as a child, you know, grease, then I'm going to go with blue. Is that the answer? Wow, ladies, this has been really fun. I'm so happy you guys had me on your channel. This was amazing. I loved talking about Black culture, Black hair, sharing this Black space with you two beautiful Black women right here, making change over in London, UK. Did I do that good? I did that. I was okay? I was okay in that one? Okay. If you guys would like to see Jay and Tree of Curlture UK over on my channel, make sure you guys hit that button and come on over, okay? Come on over and see what we talking about over there on the other side of the pond. America, New York City, baby, okay? Click right over there.
Don't forget to enter the competition with a comment below saying hashtag KINK for 10K. Follow us both on our social media. And if you check out the videos, obviously you know what you're going to win. So, see you soon. Bye.
Hi, I'm Tree.
And I'm Jay.
And we are Curlture UK.
And we are teaming up with Just Latasha on her journey to 10K.
And this is your chance to win big.
Yep, one lucky winner will be winning gifts on behalf of the both of us when I hit 10K.
So Just Latasha's going to tell you what you're going to get.
For my 10K giveaway, you will be winning a signed copy of KINK, Curlture UK's book on Black hair, a signed t-shirt for my comedy web series Sit Black and Relax, and products from Scotch Porter, the leader in Black grooming.
So all you have to do is follow us on all our social media and subscribe to both our YouTube channels.
And comment below KINK for 10K, and that's it. Simple.
See how easy that was? I'll see you guys at 10K.